Hey, yo, what's goody?
How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everyone is enjoying their evening. Today, I have a funny story to tell you guys. The title of this story is called I Finally Met This Girl I Was Talking to online, but as soon as we met, she stopped talking to me because I was too short. Now, can you imagine that? I mean, that's catfishing. I don't know if she knew yet that you were short, but if she'd stopped talking to you because your height, that's pretty shallow, if you ask me. But let's continue on hearing the story. He goes, I was ready to date and I wanted to try online dating, but I was told not to by a female acquaintance because most girls would just filter me out before I get a chance. I used Tinder Passport and matched with a girl who lives in Australia. At first, I didn't think it would go anywhere because of how far apart we were, but after talking a few hours, it turned into us talking every day. We talked for about 8 months and decided to meet each other. I got on a flight and arrived. After being anxious and nervous, we finally met. I wish I could say it had a happy ending, but it doesn't. Okay, let's see what happens here. I kind of feel bad for him. Like, he really traveled all the way to Australia. I don't know. He didn't say from where, but that's dedication, man. I gotta give it to you. He goes, when she first saw me, she kind of lost her smile and asked if it was really me and looked really disappointed. Yikes. We walked around and I tried talking to her, but she didn't seem as enthusiastic like when we would video chat. I just outright asked her if she was disappointed. She said she knew I was short and it didn't bother her, but now that I was standing in front of her, it bothered her a lot. She kept apologizing and just left. So that's how my day has been. How's everyone else been? Oh my gosh, what a way to end it. So she literally stopped talking to you. And this person decided that they wanted to be anonymous. So I'm not going to say who they are. But this person literally traveled to a different country to meet this person. And the person blows them off. And they ask them if that's really done. Now, it's one thing if you're short, right? But just own it. Like, don't feel upset because you're short. Yes, you're short. You might have to work a little harder to get females than people who aren't, but own it, right? And that woman, she's also very shallow for doing that, for meeting you and everything. And she clearly knew your height. I mean, you stated that you told her your height. So the fact that she's willing to let you pay for a flight to come see her, and then when she finally sees you, she blows you off. You know, this is why we live in an age where people are online dating, right? Online dating and all of these things, people just filter you out. People just filter you out. You're like a filter. So if you don't live up to the expectations of their standards, they're just going to filter you out, even in person. That's why meeting people, I would recommend that people actually go out into the world and actually meet people. Like, we're just so consumed by online technology that we're doing everything on there, even dating and all of these other things. Like, sometimes there's people that do programs like their gym and their sleeping schedule, their steps are counted on iPhones, your blood pressure. You could literally do everything on your phone. You go to the bathroom, you shit with your phone, you do all these things with your phone. And like, can we just all just let our phones go for like 5 seconds? But you can do that after you hear this podcast, obviously. But just seriously, like, let's just all put our phones down for a few minutes and just listen to what's around you right now. Yeah, your own thoughts, right? That's what I thought. But anywho, that person was literally so effed up. And this is why I have to tell you guys, people who are short, no matter if it's a male or female, listen up. People who are short, own that shit, right? Own it. You're short, so what? Live your life. There are things that you're going to be able to do that other people won't be able to do. Vice versa. If you were a little bit taller, then what? You're not. So just work with what you got. And at the same time, for those people that are very shallow and like, they just start being mean to people who are short and things like that. Like, come on, I'm short. I'm 5'3". But people who are just like short and don't really know like how to be confident with it, I kind of feel bad for you guys, because seriously, nobody wants to be around someone who's lacking confidence. That shit is contagious, bro. Seriously. So if you want to do anything, why not be confident in yourself? Why not just own it? Whoever is against you, tell them to go F off. Like, seriously. But I hope you guys learned something from this. And, you know, if you take anything from this, confidence is key. Crazy story, huh? But anyway, thank you for listening to my podcast. I really appreciate each and every one of you. We are almost at 90 subscribers. Woohoo! I am so happy to have you all here. Peace.